Hey guys, Haz here, NZWindows. Today we're going to cover a short instructional series on how to make adjustments to your joinery to keep it operating at 100%. Bear in mind, this series is 100% information, so please only undertake these adjustments if you feel you are completely comfortable. We won't be held liable for anything that you do to your joinery. Today we'll cover how to adjust your residential sliding door so that it locks and operates 100%. So for this task, all you're going to need is a Phillips No.2 screwdriver, as long as possible because it does need to reach into the panel in order to adjust the rollers. So the first step in adjusting your sliding door is to make sure that the tracks are clear of any foreign objects. So making sure that the tracks right down to the bottom are nice and clear. You can sweep over these with your vacuum just to make sure there's no debris in there. Next step is to check that our stile is flush with our fixed interlocker. So this panel has been purposely adjusted to be incorrect. Is to remove this bottom bung, the top two are screws holding the panel together, this bottom bung, and offering your screwdriver inside. Now this can be a little bit tricky to find the screw port on the slider, but quite simply it's right to tighten, and to tighten is to lift that side of the panel up. So we'll lift this one up. So we'll go 2 turns. And it's important to take the weight off the panel just so that you don't strip any threads of that adjustment screw. So the next step, now that we've adjusted this panel to be flush with that fixed interlocker, is to continue that on for any other panels on that piece of joinery. Now bear in mind, we want to try and raise the wheels up where possible. And if we adjust them too low, they can scrape on our tracks, so just do bear that in mind. Now that we've got our panels all adjusted, we want to now focus our attention on the lock. So this one has been purposely adjusted so that it doesn't lock, as you can see. So let me show you how to adjust that. So because this door doesn't lock, we need to adjust this strike out. Typically that is the case. When a door is loose, that will mean that the strike needs to go back in. I'll show you both of those now. So first of all, to adjust this strike out, first what we need to do is wind out the top screw. Let's say to there, and the bottom screw, so there, and then the middle screw. You can see that this plate is loose at the moment. The middle screw winds out to hold that strike nice and firm. Now that we've adjusted that striker plate out, we close the door, locked beautifully. Typically you do want a little bit of play here just for ease of operation. If when you close the door you've got too much play when the door's locked, so moving like that much, you probably want to adjust your strike back a little bit, so just the reverse order of what we did before. So you want to wind the middle screw in, give it a couple turns, and then wind the top and bottom screws in just to match it to firm up that striker plate, just like so. Thanks for watching on how to adjust your sliding doors at home. Please do check out our other videos on how to adjust and maintain your joinery at home to keep things operating at 100%. My name is Haz, and this has been NZWindows Instructional Series.